So we've been telling you, we've got an interview today, we've got an interview today, we've got an interview today. Now, let me give you a bit of back history about today's star. We always talk about how many views an artist has passed on their YouTube video, but this guy started on YouTube. Back home in Ahmedabad, he would film himself covering popular Bollywood songs, and this is what got him noticed for the reality singing show India's Raw Star. In 2014, he didn't win, but he was the first runner-up, and he made his mark. Himesh Reshmiya gave him his first Bollywood track, Jab Tum Chaho, for the Salman Khan star Prem Ratan Dhan Payo, and this elevated him to a whole new level. However, he comes from an era where India wants Bollywood, but is also hungry for new raw talent. He understands the digital world and is not scared to put his foot down when it comes to creativity. Gilly, who is our guest for today?
Darshan Raval!
Hi, Darshan.
Hi, how are you guys? I'm so excited to be here today.
How are you?
I'm good. I was just enjoying the complete introduction that was given. It always feels good to hear that.
We're going to interview you and we're going to ask you questions, but we always feel like we need to give a good introduction first.
Yeah. As I said, I was enjoying. I have dreamt of all this when I started, that one day somebody's going to give a very good introduction of mine on a radio. And see, things are happening now.
Glad I could be one of those people then. So you've been making music for a very, very long time, since you were young, right?
Yeah.
How did you know this was the career you wanted to go for?
See, it started, I was in Gurukul. I was very young. I was in 4th standard or 3rd standard. So it started with, it was very fascinating, the entire sound. It started with listening. So there were saints who used to do riyaz in a beautiful, huge hall, where if you say something, there was a beautiful reverb. So I was very fascinated as a kid that this is something very, very magical. I used to sit there, and for hours and hours, I used to sit there and I used to enjoy. So it started with the magical feeling. And then after a few years, I wanted to create that magical feeling. I wanted to make songs. I always felt that it's a beautiful melody that I'm hearing, but what if I want to make a melody like that? So it all started with listening, and then I started learning a little bit of music from YouTube. I started learning guitar from YouTube, and then trying to make songs, write songs, and that's how it started.
And then, of course, you started your career sort of on YouTube, making YouTube videos. What made you think, yes, this is the way forward? Like, this is the era I'm in, and YouTube is the way forward?
No, I had no clue. I had no clue that YouTube is going to be such a big thing, and there's going to be people like who are going to be called YouTubers. I had no idea. I made my songs on YouTube because every time I used to meet my friends, they used to tell me, "Arey, sing that song. No, that's a beautiful song that you have made. Arey, sing that song. That song is nice. Sing that song." So I got frustrated. I said, okay, let me make a video and let me put it on YouTube. And whenever somebody is going to ask me that, sing that song, I'm going to send him the link. Listen to this. And you can listen to that song the entire day if you want. So that's where I started. So I started singing Bollywood songs, and I got a great response. That's how I started doing covers. Same way on YouTube also, when I started doing covers, I got massive response from the people.
Yeah.
So that's how the YouTube journey began. But I always wanted to do independent music, original music that was written by me or composed by me or sung by me.
So what we need to do, we need to thank your friends right now, because if your friends weren't sitting there going, please sing this song, then you may never have done that on YouTube.
But my friends were the first critic and people who really supported me. So when you are in a small town and when you are in like in college, so nobody knows you. That time, these people are the ones who see you and they tell you that you are going to make it big and you are great and you will kill it. And we wish and we pray for you to become a very big singer. And I think that is what really motivated me at that time. I was very lucky to have great people around me who supported me and told me that I can really make it big. And that's why I think it is very important for everybody to support people who are beginning, who are just starting their career. The confidence is very, very needed.
So Darshan, I think you're lucky, right? You got some good friends, because when I sing, my friends told me don't ever sing again.
I tell him on a daily basis, please don't sing again. Now, your YouTube covers were different. You used to add your own little flair to them, right? So you'd choose popular Bollywood songs, but you'd add your own little stuff there.
Yeah.
And how did you end up on India's Raw Star?
So I started doing cover, and one cover that was Kabhi Jo Badal Barse. That really got popular. So at that time I remember 300 views or 1,000 views. It was a really big deal for any artist in Gujarat. 1,000 views or 2,000 views on YouTube. Oh my God, what are you saying? Like 2,000 people have seen my video. So in that time, all of a sudden, my Kabhi Jo Badal video got 30,000 views, then 50,000 views in few hours. So we all the friends got really scared that something has happened to the account. These are not real views. Something has gone wrong. And next day, I remember it went to 1 lakh views, and T-Series shared the song. And then I came to know that the song has got viral. The cover has got viral. And then in a month, I got a call from Mumbai that they are doing a reality show. And would you like to be a part of a reality show? I said, I'm not interested in reality shows because I'm not meant for reality shows. Because I don't sing the song exactly the song it is, the way it is. I do it in my own style.
On that show, they actually let you do that though, right? They let you ad-lib to it. They let you change things around.
Yeah, so I got very excited when they told me that I can perform my own song. I said, okay, now this is amazing. I want to do it. Then they said, if you want to do it, then come and give auditions. And then I gave a lot of auditions and I got selected every time. And then for the very first time, I performed Pehli Mohabbat, and things started changing. My life completely changed after that song.
And how did it feel being mentored by someone big like Yo-Yo Honey Singh?
So, Honey Singh, I think he was not like a mentor. He was very much like a friend that time also. Used to come and used to talk and used to share his journey and used to tell that how important the confidence is, and you should accept rejections and be very confident. So I think as a mentor, he was a very good friend at that time. And during the show only, then his health got really bad and he had to take break. But whatever time he was on the show, we already felt very good. A great person, a great musician, and a very good friend and a mentor.
You also got to meet other singers, right? Like Kailash Kher, Mohit Chauhan, Sean, as well as actors as well. I think Arjun Kapoor and Deepika were on there as well. That must have been really surreal for you.
A small town boy, and all of a sudden he's seeing everybody that he has seen from kid on television. So it was a very, very big thing for me. I used to become very happy, and I used to get starstruck, and I used to just keep looking at them. So it was a great time. A great
You'll love to know that Gilly gets starstruck as soon as we mention that we're going to be speaking to Darshan Raval. Oh my God, it's like something happened to him.
Dude, like literally, honestly, it's like when we found out we're going to be interviewed, I was like, I literally ran around my house like a little school kid, like, so excited, right? Because a funny thing is, well, like my Hindi is so bad, right? So when I sing songs, Melissa's always correcting me, right?
Oh God, shall we tell him the one that you done?
But the one I could do
no, let's do that one first. Go on.
Okay.
So, he's just going to sing this to you just so you can just understand how bad it is.
Okay. I'm ready for it.
एक लड़की तो देखा तो ऐसा लगा
एक लड़की को देखा तो ऐसा लगा. Oh my God. It's a daily situation on the breakfast show where I have to correct him.
But Darshan, it's all about the effort, right?
It's all about the effort. Yeah.
There you go.
She's going to like the effort, but the moment she hears the way you sing it, she's going to definitely run.
But in my defense, right, I got it spot on. I know the words for that.
But now you can say that Darshan Raval is my friend and he's going to sing for you. I've arranged that, so don't worry about that.
Exactly. When you propose, you don't need to do it yourself.
So listen, I've got this whole thing lined up, right? So my wedding, obviously, I'm still looking for a wife, right?
Okay, yeah.
Now, I've already said my budget for my wedding is going to go on artist, right? So Guru Randhawa said he's going to come in, he's going to do like a performance, right? Now, Darshan, I'm going to book you to come and do my proposal performance, right? So when I get on my one knee, I want you to say those magic lines. I'm going to
do that.
But you've got to do it from
I'm going to do it. I will come there. I'm going to attend the wedding. I'm going to sing. Only if you don't sing.
Just made all my dreams come true, I'll tell you that.
And you've definitely made my dreams come true. Anyway. I will promise not to sing if you do that for me.
I'm going to do that for you.
Now, did you feel that being a YouTube star before entering this music world made it a little bit harder for you as an artist? So I'm thinking about more of after you were on the show and when you were coming out of India's Raw Star. Was it harder for you because you were on YouTube before that?
The thing is, there are always going to be people who are going to find negative things, whatever you do. That now I have felt in life that you do whatever, there are always going to be people who will tell you that you are doing wrong and you should not do this and you should not do that. So at a very young age, I learned this and I decided to remove all this negative thoughts and throw it. So I've never focused on all this. I have always focused on doing music and do a better music for the people who love me, who have supported me. Like the show, I didn't win. Then I wanted to do even more better music for the people who have supported me through the show. There were so many people that became my fan. I used to go to different cities and people used to gather. So that the love supported me, the positivity supported me. And every day was a fight for me with my own self to make better music, to get better and better and better.
Now, it's been 6 years since India's Raw Star and you've sung in like Bollywood films, you've sung in Gujarati films, you've sung in Hindi, you've even sung in Telugu. And you were in you sung for the TV show 4 More Shots Please, which I've watched and I absolutely love that show. But what do you enjoy the most? Which do you prefer singing? Like, do you prefer the Bollywood? Do you prefer Gujarati, Telugu? Which one is it?
See, Bollywood music, I'll tell you, it's like a cheat day when you're dieting. It's like a cake because you go and sing for a very big composer. Like I've sung Meherma for Pritam Da and you sing for Rochak Kohli or any big composer and a big actor, big movie, big producers, lot of money. The song, it's going to reach to millions of people. So definitely it is interesting. Whereas independent music, the song has to work on the content and because of the artist and what he's trying to convey, the message. There's no big hero in independent music. It's you who's going to carry the song on the shoulder and you are attached to the song from zero. Like when I'm making an independent song, I am from ground zero. We start planning, we write the song, we sit in the studios for days and months. We try to make something and then we shoot. So it's a big process. So I personally really love independent music, but also I want to sing for Bollywood. It's also a beautiful, different feeling where you sing for a situation, for an actor, for a film, for a composer. So yeah, 2 different emotions, but yet it's music. So I enjoy both of them.
I suppose it's quite different because obviously when it's for Bollywood, there's also a film. And I don't mean this in a way because obviously you're a singer and you're singing the track, but there's a film to carry that song as well. Whereas when it's independent, you're sort of hoping that your fans are going to watch it anyway because they follow you, anything you do. They'll all be listening to this interview today, but you don't know if other people are going to hear that, right?
Yeah. True.
And is there any actors you would actually like to lend your voice to? Is there someone that you haven't sung for yet and you're like, you know what, I've always wanted to sing for that person?
See, I want to sing for Ranveer Kapoor because I've seen how good he is with the songs he does. And if you've seen like the Rockstar movie, the amazing way he is portrayed as a musician. So I really want to sing for him one day.
We're hoping that he's listening to the show right now and he'll hear this and he'll be like, you know what? Yep. Like a Breakfast team, they told, they got Darshan to say that.
And you get that message from him and saying, Darshan, I want you. There you go.
That's going to be amazing.
So how did you end up singing for 4 More Shots Please? Because it's such a female-centric show anyway, but how did you end up on that one?
So we met the Prime team and they told that we're doing a show. And it's about 4 girls and I got very interested. No, because
you heard about 4 girls, right?
No, I'll tell you why I got interested. Because mostly all the friendship songs that you see, they're always male-centric songs, if you see.
Yeah.
Or they're always boys in talking about friendship, or all the super hit songs there. It's always boys. So it was amazing that let's talk about 4 girls who are friends. So very interesting for me. And I had something in my mind, and they showed me the first episode. I said, what I've made is completely opposite to the genre that you guys are doing. But let's see, let's try if it works. And it really worked. People really liked it. What had happened with the song. If you've seen the video also, it's a very nice video that the song has.
Yeah, and it's a really good show, because a lot of the like friendship style shows are between like boys and girls, and there's like this love triangle and stuff, whereas this was about 4 strong females.
Yeah, that was very interesting.
So we're just going to cut you off there. We've got to head over to a few messages, and then we'll be... So as you heard, we are in conversation with Darshan Raval on the Lyca Breakfast Show with Melissa and...
myself, Gilly.
Now, Darshan, you still work as an independent artist as well as doing the Bollywood stuff. And do you face any challenges doing this?
The challenge that I'm facing right now is that last year I was... before the lockdown and before the COVID, I was traveling every day, and I used to complain my management that I want to be home and make music. So last year I was home, I made an album and did a lot of music. This year now I'm complaining again that I want to go out and get inspiration to make music. So in independent, I think I'm facing that. I think I need a little inspiration. I want to see people, meet people, study people, observe people, and I think music comes from people and what you are surrounded with and what you feel. So
I guess that's the thing, isn't it? When you're writing a song, it comes from sort of real life situations that you see, and at the moment you're not seeing anything, so it's very difficult. Not seeing
or not feeling, because we're in the same situation, same place, same things happening, same schedule. So it's a little difficult, but you never know. So for me, melodies come to me spiritually. I wait for melodies. So there's no process of making a song. Like singing, you know that if you're not in the mood, you're going to sing it a day later. But making a song, I think it's a very spiritual feeling for me. So I wait for the melodies. I have to wait because I sit in the studio. I try to make a song every day and I fail. And then one fine day, God gives me a melody. And then it comes out and becomes a huge super hit song.
Well, we love those super hit songs and we play them all the time on Like a Breakfast. And your management was sitting there thinking, oh God, he still wants to get out there. He can't get out there. So how do you deal? I think everyone wants to. I think that feeling that you get when you're on stage and you're performing as well, at the moment, you can't even get that feeling.
Trying to get it from social media, but it's like
it's not the same.
It's like seeing a picture of cake and eating a cake.
You're going to make us want to eat some cake in a minute.
Definitely.
I don't know if you can have that for breakfast. Can we have that for breakfast?
No, it's too early.
Oh yeah.
So how do you deal with the fame? As you're so young, you're only 26, right? But yet you're so humble. Like we can tell that just from talking to you. But how do you deal with the fame? Because you must get so many people messaging you.
I think it's not dealing. I really enjoy it. When I was like a small little boy, I wanted to know people through my music, and I wanted that people should know me one day when I'm walking the road and they should tell me, "Hey, that's the guy. We know him." So I really enjoy it. And apart from the fame, I think I've really stopped thinking these people as some regular people whose job is to follow me. It's not like that. I really respect people because I know how important it is. Everybody, time is very important in their life, and there are a lot of people who are giving so much of time to me. So I really respect them. And now, I don't know if you have seen me, I have a different bond with my fans. I feel like family who have been there with me from so many years and supporting me. And a star or a celebrity is only because of his fan, because they make him the star.
Yeah.
So I am what I am today. It's all because of these people who have supported me. So I think that's the reason. I don't have any other reason. That's the only reason I feel humble, grounded, and I feel in depth with the love that they have given me.
Definitely, because I always say that, like, you know, singers, actors, even us as presenters, you do things because you have the passion. It's like a footballer who becomes a footballer, or a cricketer who becomes a cricketer because they love that sport. They're not doing it because they want to be famous, but in that sense, they also become famous because they're doing something that is sort of bringing everyone together and people know who they are. And that's the same as singing.
Yeah. See, like, I make sad songs, and it's something, it's an emotion which is from my heart, very deep in my heart. And there are so many people that connect to that emotions, and that's why they like me. So the connection is so strong with my fans. Like, they are connected to my songs. I make songs for them. And so it's a great connection. I don't know how can I explain this, but yeah, it is there. And
it makes sense. It definitely makes sense, because it's like your fans feel that you are singing, you are their words. You are what they want to say, but you're putting it into a melody, basically.
Also, when I was growing up, there were there were a lot of songs that were there during my good times and bad times, and the first crush songs, and the sad feeling songs, the heartbreaking songs. There were a lot of songs which were there with me as a friend. So I want to make songs for my fans. So when they are alone, when they are sad, when they are happy, my song should be there with them as friends. So that is my motive.
Definitely. You know, actually saying that, I used to do that when I was studying. So I would listen to music, and then when I was sitting in an exam and trying to write the answer, I'd remember what song I was listening to at the time, and all of a sudden the answer would come to me.
Oh, wow.
Which is...
So you did that.
That never happened to me. I failed.
Oh, no.
See, and I love music, right? And I did the complete opposite in terms of I used to try and sing the songs to my loves and, you know, the girls I liked and stuff, right? And because my Hindi was never right, it just always failed. And they just look at me and be like, next, please.
Oh, God.
It's his life story.
It's my life story, yep.
It's true. It's true story.
Now, here's one thing about Bollywood, right? It can be a very cutthroat industry. And I've heard stories where there'll be multiple singers singing a song, and you don't even know if that your version is going to be the one that's going to be picked. How do you deal with that? Because it must feel like rejection at times, when you've put your heart into a song, you've sent it over, and then the producer or the director or even the actor sometimes rejects that song. Is it easy to move on from that?
Very, very, very heartbreaking. Very heartbreaking. But you learn, you know how to move on then. First breakup is difficult, but then if there are 3, 4, 5, 6 breakups, you know how to move on. But it is a part, and it is something that every singer has accepted now in the industry. And if you see, as I said, there are 2 ways to see. When I used to see as a singer, I used to feel very offended, because if I sing a song, then I'm giving my 100% and I want the voice to be the same. But when I see as a composer and as a producer, until it is not just the singer has sung bad. Maybe the voice isn't going on the actor, or maybe the voice is not going well with the situation. So a lot of when I sang for the first song that got rejected, the thing that was told to me, that I had to sing for a 40-year-old actor.
Yeah.
So the maturity for that 40-year-old actor was not matching.
Of course.
And it was a very valid justification I got for the rejection. And I accepted that. And the composer also told me that when the right time comes, the right age comes, you will definitely get chance. And I waited, and things happened. So I think... it is a part, and I think you have to accept it, and I have accepted it. Like I sing very few songs in Bollywood because there's a lot of independent music going in my life, but I'm completely okay if the voice is not suited to an actor or situation. They might change it. That's fine.
And I suppose this isn't a new thing in Bollywood. I'm sure people like Kishore Kumar and Kumar Sanu, they had the same things when they were younger. It was the same sort of thing, that their voice might not fit a certain actor, and they were rejected as well.
We have heard stories where you also must have heard stories. The singer only must be telling that it's better if you make this singer sing this song.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it happens. It has happened with me. I've got songs which were not my genre, and I think I cannot give justice. I've told that you should try this singer. He's a better singer in this genre. Try him. It will be a justice to that singer.
Definitely. Well, we've just got a few more messages, and then we'll be back. So we are back. We are talking to Darshan Raval, and we are so excited here on Like a Breakfast. Now, there is something that I know when I said this to Gilly, he was so excited. You hail from Gujarat, and we're actually both Gujarati. This is half the issue we have with our show, is because we're Gujarati, and people start talking to us in Hindi, and we're like, I somewhat understand it, and then there's Gilly.
I'm like, Sukito?
You obviously hail from Gujarat as well, and you've sung tracks in films like Love Yatri.
Yeah.
So how did that feel to be able to sing sort of in Gujarati? Not in Gujarati, but do you know what I mean? Like that sort of vibe.
Yeah. It's really a proud feeling for me as a Gujarati. So I was not singing for the Gujarati people, because Gujarati people already had this song with them from so many years, like Chogada.
Yeah.
And Kammarya, which is Pethalpur. So they had this song from so many years, and I have been listening to the songs in Navratri, in Garba. So I was presenting Gujarati music to on national level. So it's a great feeling where you're presenting your roots and people, and then the song really becomes huge hit. And it is not played in Gujarat. Of course it is played, but it is played more in Delhi and Northeast, and you go to South India, it's playing there, and people who are not Gujarati are dancing to that song. It's a great feeling where you see people connecting to music more than language. So yeah, I really had fun doing Chogada and Kammarya both.
We've actually spoken about that, because music is sort of a universal language. Even if you don't understand what is actually being said in the words, you can just play on the melody, and that's it.
Yeah.
So this year alone, you've released like 4 independent tracks already. You had Bileti Sharab with Niti Mohan, Iskadar with Tulsi Kumar, Dil Hai Divana with Zara Khan. So you're doing so much. Were these songs already worked on before, or was it something that you worked on during the pandemic?
Everything that you're listing in 2021 is during pandemic only.
Oh, wow.
It is all Dil Hai Divana is the song that I've recorded on the first day of when I got COVID.
Oh, wow.
So 14th I was not feeling well, 15th I recorded the song, and 16th I was positive. I came to know that I'm positive. So
wow.
Everything is during this pandemic.
Well, we're glad to know that you're feeling better now anyway.
Yeah, I'm very fine now.
And the fact that so many great songs came from that anyway, from being in a lockdown and not being able to travel so much.
Yeah. We tried to do Rabba Meher Kari and Iskadar. And it was very difficult, shooting with
Iskadar's video is amazing. We absolutely love it.
Do you know the Iskadar video, right? Honestly, Darshan, it looks like you're an actor in the video, yeah? So it goes on to nicely. Are we going to see Darshan Raval in Bollywood maybe one day?
See, I don't feel that confident yet. I feel confident in music videos because I've done so many. So I've not done acting in a movie or anything like that. So I don't feel confident yet. Let's see. Like a lot of people are asking me these days that you want to act and you want to do something, and I just say this: I'm not confident yet. I don't know if I can do it, and it's too much of time. As I said, I'm already doing music, and music only takes away a lot of time and effort and a part of myself whenever I do music. So
that's all right, because you're quite young to this industry, right? You've only been in the industry for about 6 years, so you never know. We might be talking to you in a few years' time, and you'll be like, "Yeah, exclusive. I'm going to be acting in a Bollywood film." We'll be like, "Yes."
Of course. Let's see what's there next.
So here's a question for you now, right? What else are you working on at the moment? Like, are you going to give us a little sneak peek? Are you going to give us an exclusive right now of anything that's coming out that no one else knows about?
I'm working on the monsoon song right now. So every year there's a monsoon song, and I'm working on the song this year as well. And let's hope I get the right words and right melody. So we will do the monsoon song this year.
Amazing. Now, I was actually watching some of your videos, right? I was watching like Asal Mein, Hawa Banke, Tera Zikr, and Iskadar as well. And I personally think your acting in them was quite good. I'm just putting it out there. I just want to say.
I agree.
Okay. Thank you.
I just wanted to put it out there because that was on my list of stuff, and then Gilly sort of jumped the gun and talked about the acting, and then I just looked down and I was like, hold on a minute, I did watch all those videos and I just have to list them right now. So that everyone listening can go and check out those videos and understand what we're talking about.
So you saying you're not confident? Trust me, in your videos you look overconfident. I'm telling you, Yad.
Let's see what's there. Also confidence and time as well, because most of the time when things will get better, I'm mostly performing because I really love doing concert and performing for people and then making music. So that's the 90% of the time where it goes.
And now we do this thing, it's called a rapid fire round, right? So I'm going to pass you over to Gilly because he's got the questions. Okay. So go for it, Gilly.
So as I've just now established that, you Gujarati bhai che, right?
By ekdam, bilkul, Gujarati bhai che.
So your first question, Darshan, is, do you prefer gadi or dal?
Mane dal bhave che, so dal.
Nice. Okay, now growing up, were you the person that did your homework or spent loads of time outside flying kites?
No, I told my friends to do my homework, so I had few. They used to do my homework.
Nice one. Now you mentioned that you like Navratri Garba, right?
Yeah.
Which of these would get you up straight away? Trantali or Dandiya?
Trantali. 110%.
Nice.
Trantali. Yeah.
And then if we came to your house,
Yeah.
how round would your rotlis be?
My rotlis would be square or triangle round. I'm not sure if they're going to be round.
And that's the final rapid fire question, right? Who was the last celebrity slash artist that you messaged or spoke to?
I spoke to Hadi Sandhu.
Oh, nice.
Maybe there's something.
I don't know. No, he's one of my very close friends, and I keep taking tab on him. He's fine, and what's he doing, and he does the same as well. So yeah.
Nice.
Now, something that we do every time we've got an interview, right? We do this thing where we dance to the songs. Now, we're going to admit we know we're not very good dancers, okay? But
let me tell you one thing. I am even worse is dancing. So I'm very bad.
That's why you actually show music videos, isn't it?
If I come to Gilly's wedding and if I don't sing and if I dance, people are going to leave. I don't know what's going to happen.
Darshan, you must have seen, right? Because of the video which we're going to put out obviously today, right? But you've seen the video, right?
Yeah, but it's very nice. You don't know how I dance.
We're gonna have to see this now because look, when we had an interview with Justy Sidhu and we danced to Jat Varga, and he literally said to us, I don't think you should ever put that video up again. Then we had Guru Randhava and we danced to Nach Meri Rani, and you know what he said to us? It's very good, but don't ever dance to one of my songs like that. Okay? We're like, oh my God, everyone's just shutting us down one after the other.
Literally everyone's just like, no, don't do that ever again. And we're like, oh.
I am okay with you dancing because I know how bad I am. So whatever you guys do on my song, I know I'm going to do it worse. So it's better you guys do it.
So now we're going to agree with you, right? So the next time you need some dancers in one of your music videos, you can call on us and we'll definitely help you out.
Of course.
You're the only singer that you said, of course.
And do you know the funny thing is, Darshan, if you look at the video, you can see that I'm obviously Melissa's the flamboyant dancer and I'm behind.
Yeah, and you're in the mood. You're grooving and you're just getting the energy from her.
I'm just getting into the mood, right? But now, with your words of wisdom, I think you've given us hope that, we can carry on with this now.
And actually, talking about that, Rabba Meher Kare is actually trending which is absolutely awesome. We love trends. That's why we decided to dance to that one. And it's got this whole hashtag Blue Army thing. Tell us a little bit about that.
So I love the color blue. And the people who love me, they love me and the color blue as well. So it's the blue family and all the Darshnas. So these are the people who are there with me every morning, every night. So like, even if I'm feeling low and 3 o'clock in the night, I go to Twitter and just say hi or say nothing or just put a full stop there. They're going to be there for me always. So as I said when we were in the start of the interview, I don't have fans anymore. I have a family who's there all the time for me. So that's the blue family and all the Darshnas.
It's a nice feeling to have, isn't it? Because you must be your family must be still back in Ahmedabad, and then you're in Mumbai and Delhi and traveling all over the place. So it must be nice to feel that you've got some sort of family there with you all the time.
All the time. Like if I don't post anything on social media a day or two, they start getting worried, and I see a lot of messages on Twitter that if I'm fine, I'm doing well, and I should come to Twitter. So that's the kind of love I've been getting, and let me tell you, I feel blessed every day to have such amazing people.
That is amazing.
So Darshan, we got to say, Melissa and Gili are definitely part of your Blue family now.
Yeah, that's it. We're going to hashtag Blue Army.
So it's Blue family and Darshnas, of course, you guys are. And lots of love to you both. It was such an amazing interview talking to you guys.
Thank you so much. Now, we can't let you go until you do one thing for us.
Of course.
We absolutely love your voice. We're not going to pick a song. We're going to let you pick a song. But can you sing a few lines from a song for us?
Okay, I'm going to do that. Just got my guitar.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
इस कदर तुमसे हमें प्यार हो गया हद से ज़्यादा हद से पार हो गया दिन तेरी चाहतों में गुजरने लगे दिल कहे हर घड़ी तुमसे मिलने चले.
Oh my God! Absolutely amazing.
I've got goosebumps right now.
Also, I would like to sing a song for Gili. So what you can do is you can keep this recording.
Yeah.
And then just play it whenever you want to. Anybody you want to play it for? Yeah.
When you're composing.
Wow! Go for it.
एक लड़की को देखा तो ऐसा लगा एक लड़की को देखा तो ऐसा लगा कि गिली बिला सोनिया जिन्ने सारी गलियां नाल तेरे तो चलिया ले चल मुझको दुनिया से तू दूर चोरी चोरी जब तन तकिया खुद को संभाल न सकिया चढ़ गया सजना तेरा ये फितूर लंघ जानी वे मर जानी रात कहनी जो थी कह दे वो बात.
Oh my God. Darshan, yaar, man, you made my day, my year, my life.
Thank you, buddy.
He's finally going to find that bride, I think.
I think so. She's out there now.
Thank you so much for joining us on Like a Breakfast. It's been an absolute pleasure. And we can't wait for the next time that you are in London so we can bring you into the studio.
Of course, I'm going to be there and see you guys. And we'll have some good time. And you guys take care. Be safe.
Thank you.
Okay.
You too. Thank you so much.
Okay. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.